Meet Kevin's DUI trial case could be coming to an end very soon because Kevin's lawyers are trying to get this case dismissed in court. Now, they're not arguing that Kevin wasn't drunk. They're trying to get it dismissed on a technicality. They're saying the police officers made a mistake. They're requesting that the judge dismiss the case. Now, as of right now, that has not happened, but we're going to go over it. We're going to break down all the details, and hopefully that does not happen. In my opinion, this reeks of desperation. Now, Kevin has repeatedly shot himself in the foot on his own channel. He's made multiple videos just acting incredibly stupid, which I'm sure his lawyers have asked him to take down those videos. His last video, he was drinking shots and being like, guys, it's completely fine. Look, I have 2 shots and I'm not above the limit. I could drive right now, right? He's repeatedly shot himself in the foot. So I feel like if his lawyers had to go to court to defend him, they know that it'd be very hard to make a solid case. This guy was not drunk. He's just a sober dude living his life, when there's multiple videos on his channel of Kevin being like, I didn't do anything wrong. And Kevin admits to lying to the officer when he told the officer, I didn't have anything to drink, but he has now admitted that he had multiple things to drink that night. So I think this is desperation. That's my opinion. They're trying to get it removed on a technicality. We'll go over that. But Kevin is continuing to push back this case because Kevin knows that if he is convicted, having a DUI on his record permanently is going to look very bad for him. He's currently trying to raise millions of dollars for his new startup, House Hack. He apparently also has a new company called Stock Hack that he's working on. And if Kevin gets convicted of a DUI, it looks really bad. So he's continued to push it back. The case initially was supposed to go to trial in July, got pushed back to October, then it got pushed back to November 2nd, and now it is pushed back to December 12th, I believe. Let me make sure of that. Okay, so here's the new filing. The case has officially been pushed back to December 12th at 9 a.m. Is when his new deposition will be, if his lawyers do not get the case thrown out. So I have this page up. You can see right here on the 8th of November, his lawyers filed a motion to dismiss the case on constitutional grounds. So we'll pull this up. I might have to block out some things because Kevin likes to claim privacy issues. I'm not trying to hide anything. I just, have to make sure that this video doesn't get taken down. So let's take a look at this page. We'll break it all down. I'll blow it up so you can see it better. So basically it goes, come now the defendant Kevin Pathref by and through his undersigned attorney and would request this honorable court to dismiss the defendant in this above styled case for the following reasons. The undersigned was retained to assist the original lawyer, Ms. Braniff, in representation of the above case. So I've talked about this before. He initially had a lawyer and now he has hired a second law firm. These 2 law firms are both working on this case. So I'm sure he's paying a ton of money to both of these law firms to try and get this case thrown out. Now it says the undersigned to the defendant that the dash cam video is the most important piece of evidence when there is a refusal of the breathalyzer to determine the merits of the case. Now I had to look at this initially. I don't know when you're watching this, but I was filming this at midnight, so I was a little tired. And initially I believed that the dash cam footage they were referring to is the body cam footage. That's the footage that is on my channel. Kevin also has it on his channel now as well. And they're making the claim that they do not have the dash cam footage, that they have requested it from the police, and the police have said that they don't have it either. Now, initially I thought they were referring to the body cam. That doesn't seem to be the case. They're referring to the camera that is on the dash cam of the police car, and they're making the claim that this is the most important piece of evidence when the refusal of the breathalyzer. That's not true, all right? We have the body cam footage. It's on my channel. You can watch it right now. In the body cam footage, it shows that Meet Kevin refuses the breathalyzer test. And now, there's also footage from inside the car on the body cam when they're in the car. And again, the officer asks him to take the breathalyzer and Kevin refuses it. So they're claiming that the dash cam is the most important information, and it's not true at all.
What I'd like to do is check your eyes, okay? I want to make sure you're okay to drive. You okay with that?
I don't consent to anything. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, you understand if you don't comply and you don't do the field sobriety exercises that I'm asking you to do, you're forcing me to make a decision to arrest you or not arrest you based on what I've already seen.
I did run a stop sign. You are correct, sir. I ran a stop sign, and so you'll have to make that determination.
Yes. Yep. And I can also smell alcohol on you. Okay. Your speech is slurred. Okay. Your eyes are watery and bloodshot. So all of those things are leading me to believe that you have been consuming alcohol tonight. I can stand here. I'm 3 feet away from you. I can smell the alcohol. Okay. So do you understand what I just told you? Do you understand what I just told you?
Officer, I plead the fifth.
Okay. Would you let me check your eyes? Okay. Go ahead and put your hands on your back.
Yeah.
Kevin, sir. When we go inside, I'm going to ask you to do a breath test. Are you willing to do that? You just don't, you want to do the silent treatment thing where you don't answer. I am now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test I'm requesting, yes or no?
Now, when I filled out the form to get the footage from the police officers, I filed out the form for both the dash cam and the body cam. They only gave me the body cam, so I just thought the dash cam doesn't exist. I don't know if it actually exists. They're saying that the prosecutor has told them that they do not have the footage, that it has been misplaced. So it's very unfortunate that it is misplaced, and his lawyers, like I said, are trying to weasel him out of this case by making a claim that, you know, the cops are doing something wrong or they're trying to hide something, and that's not the case at all. The body cam footage, which is available, shows the entire time that Meet Kevin and the officer are both in the car, and it actually shows it. You can hear the officer asking for him to take the breathalyzer, and Kevin does not do it. So what they're asking right now is a lie. The dash cam footage is not the most important piece of information. The body cam footage shows everything you need to know about this case, 100%, right? And this is just them in desperation trying to get this case thrown out. The reason the tape is no longer available has no relevance as to the right of the defendant to be able to see if the tape provide exculpatory evidence. So they're claiming that Kevin, you know, they don't have the dash cam footage, and Kevin can't see if there's something on the footage that shows that he was innocent. That is their claim. Again, this is just a technicality. Hopefully the case is not dismissed because of this, but there is a very real possibility that it could be dismissed. That's how a lot of cases like this are actually thrown out, because the lawyers find some evidence or something that was done incorrectly, and the whole case gets dismissed. That would be unfortunate. Kevin did something wrong. Kevin has never admitted, he's never apologized for it. He's never shown any type of remorse. He's continued to show, guys, I can drink. It's perfectly fine. So, you know, it's unfortunate this is happening. Like I said, as of right now, this was posted 2 days ago. The case is still ongoing. Like I said, the deposition is scheduled for December 12th. As of right now, currently the case is still ongoing. But the judge could throw this case out because of a technicality. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions below. But like I said, I hope that does not happen. I'm sure Kevin would gloat if he got this case thrown out, which wouldn't be right, because Kevin did something wrong and his lawyers are just being weasels that they are and trying to get this case dismissed on one little error that possibly could have happened. And again, there's no real reason why the case should be thrown out, because the body cam footage, which everyone has, shows everything that happened while the police officer and Kevin were in the car. So there's no reason, even if the dash cam footage doesn't exist, there's no reason why this case should be thrown out. But leave your comments below. What do you think? Will this case be dismissed on this technicality? I'd love to hear what you think.